Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
No selling street with my mind on the floor. Holla at your boy.
This that BB King.
Yo,
Lil Wayne featuring Trey.
Yo, that line, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it all the way right. But what he said, play with my math. You better know trigonometry. I'm gonna leave your llama right where your mama feet. The way he was just flowing that shit,
that was hard,
and
bro.
Listen, because I told you, his verse is harder than Drake's, and Drake's shit fire. Drake was talking shit. It's just like where I look at Weezy at now, where he doesn't really be meeting the standards for me. It's just like every time he gets on a song, and that's credit to Drake. Every time he gets on a song with Drake, he's like, nah, nigga.
You ain't about to like
nah,
kill
nigga,
me, bro.
Let's go. Yeah. So either that, and he didn't rap as long as Drake either. So either it balanced, just the way he was like, Drake was saying more shit that, like,
every line,
it's
like every line, you got to go back. Like, damn, did he say that?
Drake giving you a million Instagram captions.
There you go.
And this shit. Weezy was just flowing the fuck out of that motherfucker, bro.
That's why I liked Wayne's better, just because I felt like it flowed better.
Yeah.
They was both dropping bars.
Drake was dropping
so many bars in there that I feel like I got to listen to it like 4 or 5 times in a row. Or you gonna miss something?
I guess we just missed that flow from Weezy, that consistent kind of cool tone kind of flow where he's actually saying shit and not saying like just bullshit. I call it like wasted bars when he's just saying like stupid shit. Yeah. Like he literally, I feel like he took his time to, I'm not gonna say you wrote that, Weezy, but like you took your time with that verse. You know what I mean?
But even with like the wasted bars, you know what I'm saying? Because of course you got a few in here too, but he still tied it in. It just wasn't no. It wasn't no extraness to it.
It wasn't.
And what I be saying, like, when Wayne gets on these type of beats, these more like they're not like beats. Really up tempo and shit. Yeah. But you gotta rap. It's more the like chill beat, but it's
Drake
that
vibe.
Threw me off. Because it wasn't up tempo. Because I'm thinking you got Lil Wayne and Drake, it's gonna be an up tempo song, like a club banger is what I was thinking going into it.
Most of they shit that be 100, it be like the laid back joints. I feel like the laid back beats.
Every beat they do together though, they I feel like Wayne always edges Drake. And that's that's hard for me to say.
I know, man. He just said so much shit. By the way, y'all, you can still intro the pod or whatnot. But that was Lil Wayne and Drake, obviously BB King from No Ceilings that's just dropped. It just dropped yesterday. That was I think that's the first song off the actual project, and he did a good job with that, man. Because just a quick review, like that was probably like the best song on there. Wayne did his thing on there, don't get me wrong, but he gets back. On this one, he was like literally spitting. Like you didn't hear a bunch of auto tune. You didn't hear a bunch of like melodies and singing on that. You peep how he was just spitting. Yeah. Like after that, he's on his back on his melody shit.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna ask was
come on,
since that's the first one, is it misleading? That was my question, but you answered that.
That's a good word. It was kind of misleading. I'm not saying the project was trash because that's my guy. It's not a trash project. I still fuck with it. It's just good to hear from Wayne, him putting out music. You know what I mean? And again, he had some joints on there where he was spitting, but it was cool. It was still kind of like the melodic shit where it's hard to hear what he's pronunciating, what he's saying, that kind of shit. So it was just like
that's the only one that I've heard. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh shit, niggas back!"
He on it, but like the features he been doing lately, the one with Benny the Butcher, you heard that?
No, I ain't heard that. Was
man, cool? That nigga going. It's Wayne. It's like because it's these type of beats. I'm telling you, Hit Boy need to produce his whole next project.
It be them kind of beats.
It's them type of beats.
The laid back kind of. You got to spit beats.
Who else he got one with? Is it Lil Baby? He got a few features out right now that is like
he was spitting on that one. The if I'm time in the sun, don't be down forever. That song, he was spitting on there.
Man, bro, been going in, bro.
Yeah. How y'all doing, man? What's up, man? It's been a long time.
Hold up, one more time, man.
What's going on?
Say for the podcast, you know how this thing go. Either you fall, and if you force when you should start them fall, so you know fall.
Real?
Yeah.
We out here, man.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm mad we didn't get in. We ain't been in for a week.
For like 2 weeks.
It's only been a week because we released the episode.
You know
what I mean? Not mad, but you know, just trying to get in the groove. You know what I mean? Man. Miss talking to the fellas. What's happening with y'all? What y'all? How was Thanksgiving?
Weird.
Was it weird for you this year?
Yeah, because usually we have a bunch of family around.
Do you really like that though?
for a little bit, yeah. You know, you visit, laugh, and then everybody go home.
By the second football game, we're ready to go.
Well, see, it's usually at
what
my
about
house,
if they at your house though? Yeah, is it like by the second football game, y'all go? Or?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to like go home after after the first football game. But if it's at my crib, I'm hosting. I'm cool with that. But if I'm at somebody else's shit, I'm ready to go after I eat.
Yeah. Well, it's usually at my house, so it was weird when it was just us. I mean, we still cooked and hung out, but it was just weird because it wasn't the whole family. You know what I mean? Like we did a lot of FaceTiming.
Nah, but I was just joking about that. But I love being around family, man. But other than that, it was good for me as well. Like my two little brothers moved to Florida right in the middle of the pandemic, so this is the first time we're really
right in the middle of the what?
Pandemic. What'd I say? Pandemic. What'd I say?
Don't let me interrupt you.
Oh man, that thing Nick beat me. So my brothers moved to Florida or whatever. So this is probably the first year where it was just me and my parents. You know what I mean, for Thanksgiving. So other than that, it was smooth, man. Mom's cooked. Had a great meal, brother.
But y'all was in need of comedic relief, and that's usually Avery and JJ or
Pops held it down, man. You know my pops. If y'all know my pops, he a fool, man. So we were just chilling, like I said, watching what game did we watch? It was some
Lions.
shitty games.
Shitty ass Lions.
Yeah, I mean, one shitty. The game is cool. It was just still shitty teams because these teams are.
You so disrespectful.
Why you said that?
They are the Washington football team.
Don't you? That's
we
facts.
Just got canceled.
We got canceled to Drizzy.
That's the dumbest fucking name ever. Why we talking about Washington football team?
Oh no, I like
it. Ain't that bad?
That's dumb as fuck.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like
bro.
We don't know. We're just gonna call you niggas the football team.
I think that's what happened.
That's why it's dumb as fuck.
I think they was I think the team submitted the name, right?
Somebody,
and they was just like, man,
I don't know how it worked.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, hey, they probably had to approve,
By the way, y'all, I'm TJ. I'm usually behind the camera. How y'all doing?
Yeah, TJ.
New territory for me, man. They let me
actually get
back from behind the camera, so y'all can see me now.
You look like a producer. You got that producer look.
Well, I'm just.
They do.
Why do you have that Kodak mask on?
First of all, just save it for the podcast, man. And I am the masked potter today. Back to Thanksgiving though, man.
Yeah, please.
I'm not like, I don't get excited for it no more.
Holidays are just in general.
And it's not just because of the COVID thing. Like I've been like that for a little bit now. Like I love family. I love being around family. But like when the holidays come, I'd rather be around family on not the holidays versus the holidays, the obligation of being around people. I'd rather just chill, man. Like
I can understand how you would feel obligated, but I'm cool to do it on the holidays because then the rest of the time I get to myself.
Yeah,
like I can hang out and just be at the house. I like just chilling at home, not going nowhere.
Me too. That's why I don't. That's why I'd be like, bro, like, because Miko usually goes somewhere for the holiday. I'd be like, yeah, I'm cool. I would just chill, you know what I mean? And it's not that I don't want to be around people. I just be wanting to chill.
I hear you.
Like it don't like we didn't do the turkey and all that extra shit this year. We just did.
When's the last time I did a turkey? When's the last time any of y'all did a turkey? Well, you did one.
Yeah,
y'all do one every year still.
Yeah, I smoked it.
Man, I ain't have like an actual turkey. In like an actual turkey, like one cooked or whatever.
So
like
what y'all have? What y'all use?
What did we have? Chicken. My dad he grilled chicken. He literally grilled chicken, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. As long as you had a good meal, good lives, bro.
But other than that, I mean, the sides, we just had we kept it basic, but the green beans, yams, mac and cheese, and pretty much we had chicken, man. But other than that,
mac and cheese is the staple. Well, for me, what's the staple for y'all?
Mac and cheese.
I like, if we're gonna talk just Thanksgiving food, I like stuffing and yams. Stuffing and yams. I don't need nothing else. If you put some stuffing and yams together, and sweet potato pie.
It's crazy.
I don't even know where that came.
He got caught up just thinking about it, mixing it in a bowl.
That shit was whack. That shit was whack. Nick would have fired on me for that one, bro. I don't don't know where. But that nigga would have been like, hold up, wait a minute.
Do it again. What?
You just
What is going on?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, am I doing it right here?
That's the Nick. That you can tell he be editing because he know exactly how to do it. Man, I don't even know what I was getting into.
Shout out to Nick B, man.
Shout out Nick. Shout out Lansky, man. They couldn't be here today.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we did seafood. We did fried crab legs, some basa.
Y'all made that by yourself?
Yeah, what are you talking about? That's easy.
I'm just, I don't know. That was a humble stunt, but I was just asking.
You said that was a humble stunt.
It was just me, Miko, and Montana.
Oh, you know how to cook all that? I'm not saying you did it all yourself. I'm just saying
I just fried the crab leg and the basa. She did everything else.
That's dope.
And
man.
I don't like the she likes the oven macaroni and cheese. I'm not into it. I like
you
the
don't
stove top.
Baked mac and cheese. We talked about.
I don't dislike it. I just don't. It's overhyped.
No, it's not.
It's
you
not
said
the best.
Baked ain't the best.
It is.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying no, it's not to me.
But I'm saying usually y'all bake mac and cheese. Does it have like tons of cheese in there, like different cheeses, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We did five cheese
joints,
stovetop.
That's crazy,
man. That shit was fur.
You gotta have some baked. You gotta have some baked shit in there. But other than that, man, damn, we talked about what you had. What'd you have?
No, we
as far as food, you didn't say everything you had. You said turkey.
Same shit. Turkey, mac and cheese, green beans, stuffing.
No, it looked like Alicia cooked it up.
Sweet potato. Yeah.
Cause she wifey, I know you ain't about to slander her, but wifey could she could do her thing in there?
Yeah.
That's what she do. She baked.
She loved to cook.
I know. I remember I think it was last year or the year before. She was pissed off. You talked
because I didn't.
This thing is childish.
What
did he say?
I heard you.
I don't know what
Go back, play it back, and I don't know the time. Play it back. You hearing? But wifey was mad at you. You didn't bring up her baked mac and cheese.
Oh yeah,
like a year.
She did not appreciate.
I got to try that.
It was fire.
If you don't mind me trying her cheese.
Oh, she was mad you didn't bring it up on the pod.
Yeah,
you a nasty nigga, bro. Don't disrespect.
Wait till you hear what you said.
I didn't say nothing. Did y'all try?
I want to know that.
Did y'all see that?
I need to defend myself.
Did y'all see that LGBTQ?
What
macaroni?
No. He trying to get us canceled.
Did y'all see it?
No.
It was a dish of macaroni with all different colors. It was a rainbow macaroni. It was a rainbow macaroni pot. Like, why would y'all do this?
So you against it?
Huh? They do what they want. That shit look trash. It was red.
Oh shit.
Purple. Yeah, I'm like, this shit. I would
look
never.
Like Jello.
That shit looks horrible.
Oh my goodness, dog.
Yeah, presentation when it comes to food, it can be fire and smell fire, but if it looks fucked up, I won't fuck with it.
Oh, that's out. If it looks, yeah, like you said, if it looks fucked up, I'm out. I ain't even going to entertain it, brother.
Let's talk about these vids you got for us, though.
Vids.
The reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Some shit like,
you know, my slow ass didn't even
play that first one.
You said what?
Just Beezy.
The first one that I sent to you.
Justin got some joints he wants us to react to.
Yeah, so if y'all are listening, make sure to check out the YouTube so you can see what we see.
Yes, please. Hold on, man. I don't know which one.
Yeah, that one. Just explain. I want y'all to explain what y'all think is going on.
And hopefully we can have this up on the YouTube, like Justin just said, man. I'm gonna try my best.
Give us a minute. I thought cuz I already had it pulled up.
Notorious.
Nah, I didn't know that I was gonna be on the pod today. Again, crowd, audience. They told me at the last minute to get on the pod. So.
Yeah, but this should have already been in the background, even if you wasn't.
So, which one are we doing, man?
The first one I sent you.
Hey, dude,
the basketball game.
Dude, you used to be around still trying to come on here.
Oh,
this dick.
Oh, got that nigga. Okay, let's go. Nigga. Okay, what's the? We better watch this, right?
Easy.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, she getting beat.
What?
That nigga cheating. He got caught. He didn't know he was on TV.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You want to run it back one more time?
Oh,
you could tell because that nigga looked up and seen his face. He took his arm off.
But I'm looking at her because she don't look happy at all. Like,
no, she good right here. She's good. She's
okay. I didn't see the smile at first.
Yeah, he found out he was on the jumbotron. He was on the jumbotron and on TV.
You can see that.
You see the nervousness in his face. Oh, he did one of them like cartoon collar pulls when you get nervous.
Yes,
like,
bro, he most definitely not supposed to be at Barcelona game.
Man, what is the odds of you in like what is that?
80,
millions
000?
Of people, like 80,000 people. You the day you want to go cheat, they got you on camera.
Dog.
Well, they usually get people on camera kissing anyway, right?
Yeah,
but they kiss at a game.
They select random people though, so he didn't know he was.
They select random people, then you kiss.
Yeah, you just see you on the screen and kiss. So I guess they must have just caught them at the right moment.
That nigga crazy, bro. I would have been wearing my mask. This got to be old.
Yeah, this was before.
This is before the pandemic.
Yes, dog. He most definitely took an L. His wife or girl that's watching the game, she most definitely called him and.
She probably didn't even catch him. It's probably somebody else saw it. They
shared it. Yeah.
Yes.
How would y'all handle the situation? You get home and she's like, "Look, I seen you on TV."
But what if she seen you on TV for something else and it wasn't that, and you didn't came out and been like,
"No, I'm saying you like." So if you know you ain't even been on TV, you probably didn't even know that was on TV.
Oh, right. But I did know because you remember
he looked up.
Yeah, he looked up. He knew he was
Bro,
on
you
TV.
gotta go there with gifts. You gotta go home with gifts. Hoping she didn't see it. If she don't give the vibe of she seen it or not, you just give off the gifts like,
Yeah, that's when you go home and be like, I was thinking we need to take a social media break. We're just gonna go ahead and delete all of these for at least 6 months.
Have y'all
we gotta pray. Like let's pray.
Have y'all done that before?
Nah.
I know y'all married before y'all was married. Have y'all ever done that where you might have did something messed up or something like that, or you thought you might have potentially been caught doing something and you were just like, yo, let's just take a social media break?
No.
Just use that as a kind of an out so you don't gotta post you two together for anything.
No, I haven't.
See the thing about me, it wouldn't work.
Prior to marriage.
It just feel like with black girls, like they'll find out because they friends is all over. So they're gonna text them. Well, girl, you seen this? Like they're gonna text them the picture. They're gonna find out, bro. You can't even hide from it. But you sound like you had that joint.
I think somebody's trying to get on the pod. Who's trying to get on the pod? Hold on, y'all, real quick. We're trying to see. Yes. How can we help? Who?
It's probably Miko. It's likely Miko.
Can you see if it's Miko?
To pick up Tanner.
Can you check it and see who it is? Because it might be Miko. Let me know if it's her. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's how she got an attitude with the podcast. I think somebody's at the door, but I'm not going to check it.
What was we talking about? Oh, yeah. That's
yeah. You sound like you got caught.
I know.
Was it recently? Because she just had an attitude.
Yeah, because you was about to say like you got caught doing that before.
I pulled one of those out before where I just like, no. I didn't get caught doing something. I just felt like I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. And I just decided to take a social media break.
Can we get some like
no? You can't get any
content.
No,
not even who it was. Like where was you?
No, we can't. That's all you
got.
Said
we can't.
Just know what that had to be done. That's why I had to ask somebody.
I
wanted to see if somebody was in the same boat as me.
Do you feel like somebody was recording you at that time though?
No, it's just on top, including that. I think, and I'm usually, I'm an honest guy. Usually if I'm speaking to a young lady, I keep it 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how you doing?
What's up, Miko?
How you doing, ma'am? I'm good. What's up? How you doing? What's going on? Hey, podcast, we got Domo's wife here. We got Miss Kirkendall. Yeah, you dope out here. What's going on with you? You good? We out here. Jess was, she didn't want to answer the door. I was like, damn, cuz. I know. I think the live joint, the battery's low, so I can't tell. But usually around this time, when people's coming into the crib, Jess already knows somebody for the pod.
That's these niggas.
You gotta talk to your husband.
I know, right? What size shirt you wear?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's supposed
to provide for you and don't stand for nothing less.
Yeah, you hear me? And he walked past shirts every Saturday. They on that couch.
I didn't know them shirts would still grab you one.
Damn! See how he told you to grab you one? He walked past them 4 times.
Ben had them
every Saturday
for months.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. So yeah, I'm trying to think. What was I? Where was I with it?
About
Did y'all change the stories to Miko down here?
You don't want me to really bring it up?
No, you see that dumb look he did? No, we were just talking about like where.
Have we ever been caught doing something
you're not supposed to be doing?
You're not. So we just looked at this clip where this dude was at a soccer game. Mm-hmm. He was obviously with another girl he wasn't supposed to be with, but the big camera came on them.
Caught him on the little kiss cam, and he was like,
"That's karma."
And so Justin asked us, have we ever been in a position to where we had to delete our social media just in case that would pop up on the social media, like,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Something you weren't supposed to be doing. You want to talk about it? That's what I just told her. I said I couldn't do that with Miko anyway, because what her friends go see it and send it to her anyway.
Right, and right. But then I just asked Drizzy. I asked the fellas, like, have y'all ever just got off social media because y'all did something y'all know y'all not supposed to be doing, so you just laying low? Just got off because like you
just trying to hide from it.
Yeah, that's all, because that's. I mean,
that's where it's likely to pop up.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's likely to pop. But you try to.
Miko said they're getting it in the group message.
Yeah, but so I was just explaining to them. Right, but so I was just explaining to them.
Can you get on the mic?
It's been a time. I ain't got one.
So they can.
No, I ain't got one. Either. But I was just saying I've done that in the past. Not recently, but I'm saying just I did something I wasn't supposed to be doing, so I was just playing the safe. My lay low is to get off social media. Oh. So I was just trying to explain to them that I've done that. No, I didn't get caught. It just, just being cautious. I mean, just get off, lay low.
Nah,
like you literally laying low is getting off social media today.
I tell Miko, let's fast from all the phones for about a week.
That's what you gotta go home and do.
Our friends.
Yeah, you gotta go home. Babe, I've been thinking we just need to focus on getting us back to where we were. And
somebody at work will be like, girl. Somebody be like, girl, did you get that text message?
Oh my God.
On the IM at work.
Right.
Like this, the world is just way too complicated.
We know Ms. Kirkendall don't play that shit because Damo is, yes, I know, you will fuck Damo up. We know that. Damo is so terrified of you. Yes, he is. He's terrified of you.
That's not what he says when you're not here.
Who, me?
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't say I was terrified of her in the first place. These niggas. Y'all saying.
Yeah.
Niggas just hella instigating.
Nah, he ain't never said that.
They see your comments on Facebook.
We see
my posts.
We know Miko don't. Nah.
Think what?
The way y'all said no, don't even. She asked them, did they think she's crazy?
No, I don't think Miko's crazy. Yeah. You think Miko crazy?
No.
Per social media?
Justin is crazy. He ain't gonna notice it, but you will.
Nah, hey boy. Hey boy, I got something in my stash, boy. They crazy.
Oh yeah.
I got some in my stash. That nigga know. I hid out his house. I spent the night at his house. I hid at his house.
Nah, you ain't on that level. I just thought about that.
He know.
I ain't catching no case behind y'all.
One of us won't catch a case if you that crazy.
But no, man.
Yeah, no, you don't seem crazy to me. I've dealt with some crazies. And
yeah, you don't seem that crazy.
You do got
that crazy.
Yeah, I'm good.
I got some crazy experience.
I don't want to call you crazy. I know you got a little crazy in you, but I'm not gonna sit here and call you crazy. I know you.
I mean, I'm crazy, but like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Just
like,
shit she
crazy.
say.
Yes, there you
just
go.
Shit she say.
Like she off the chain crazy. You off the chain.
He could see.
Can you come up, son? Just so they so we ain't nah,
No,
that
the
don't
mic's
work.
off. The mic's off.
Just so
The
they
mic's
can hear
off.
you when you talking. Dominique said,
Yeah.
ain't nobody over there.
Ain't
What you
nobody
doing?
over here. Oh, you good. You good.
Make sure it don't know cameras.
Oh.
So I had asked him something, and he said, "What I asked you?"
So
right
Miko's
there,
explaining.
Miko.
Why?
So, because we're doing a podcast and you need to be, what you saying?
I had asked you something about, what did I ask you? Do you think I'm difficult to deal with?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that question?
Yeah.
And he told me
Okay.
that I'm not going to lie on you.
Oh, you good?
I said, yeah.
How you did it?
I said, I could see how people would say
He
that.
said if we wasn't together, he could see how it would be difficult for another to deal with.
Oh yeah, I think we first hand see that with our women, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Jess. Like, yes.
Well,
and me on the
Definitely, I
outside
can see
looking in at that.
Yes.
Okay, so if that's the case, what makes y'all say?
We love y'all.
That's the only
We
reason?
love you too.
I think,
baby.
well, you're gonna have to deal with certain things. Like,
Yes, there
like
you go.
dudes find like things with women hard to deal with. Period, because we don't understand women completely. It's hard for like I'm sure y'all find stuff with us
y'all
hard to deal with. You know what I mean? It's just about all the other stuff that you're willing to. That's not even dealing with, but all the other shit that outweighs that. You know what I mean?
Because I mean,
it's way better than what you're gonna get from somebody else.
right? Because we
anyway.
understand like no relationship is perfect. Like everybody got their flaws, right?
Yeah.
It's just like what you. I don't want to use this phrase, but it's like what are you willing and what can you put up with? You know what I mean? Like you were saying, like I think all the positive, the positive shit probably outweighs the.
I didn't even get mad when he said it.
Yeah.
It just makes you really like think about shit like, damn.
Yeah.
I think
what is it?
with
But
you
that's
is
cool,
more
though.
your mouth.
But that's cool though that you literally was able to take that and was like you didn't get mad. You understood, like you probably understood what he was saying.
I didn't not to say that I didn't understand him or did understand. I just didn't know that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like.
So it was more like an internal learning moment for you.
Yeah, like a reality check. I'm open for it. You know,
that's dope.
I don't get mad.
But people gotta get to that point where you're more open for stuff like that.
Because some people not open to that shit.
Her the way she received that made me receive her even more. Like, oh, she's dope.
Crazy.
That's dope. Because most women would be like, "What the fuck you mean?"
Right? Yeah.
And then it'd have been like, and I wouldn't have reacted. Been like, "You asked me."
You're right. That's my thing.
And I could have said, "Well, what the fuck? What's the problem?"
Right.
You know, but I was just like,
Which is cool. You asking what it is,
right? Right.
You being having an attitude behind it.
Really
that was dope. That's dope. Because
it do make you think about like,
because like Dabo was saying, some girls.
He just said my mouth. I think.
Yeah. It's the way you say. I think like, but everybody has to get used to way to the like. I know you're hard to deal with. Like the way you say things, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
The way you say things is hard to deal with until somebody get used to it. Oh, he don't mean no harm by that. That's just how he talk. That's why I'm saying, like from the outside looking in, somebody hearing the way you say certain things, be like, I don't know how the fuck he deal with that over there. But
I was this way day one.
Yeah.
The Dono that Miko has almost 9 years later, the Miko that Dono got.
Communication's way better though.
But I have never faked me.
No.
Yeah, you can't fake you, man.
But you
be
know
willing
how
to change.
when you first go out with women, they give you the representative.
Yeah.
Dudes too.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, dudes do the same thing.
Who I was. I'm big. I'm not.
Yeah, you ain't.
Like,
who you are at the core is who you've been from the beginning.
He never got
like I don't feel like I got a different person from when I was there. Only in a evolving sense.
Yeah.
As far as like in a relationship and in marriage, how you
again, that's dope that he was able to at least tell you that, because it won't cause like no friction like in the future, meaning like you might do something, like you might go off about some shit and it might, I don't know, it might put him in a mood because you go off about some shit, but you know why though? Because he know you got a mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that you won't have to like be like, oh, is he tripping?
And
you know
I'm a non-conflict type of person, or like I don't really want to argue about nothing. So it'll do, it'll cause me to shut down. If I'm not trying anymore, it'll cause me to shut down. versus how she did react to it, it made me open up more. Oh, we could talk about anything.
Yeah, now you feel like you can have them conversations.
Yeah, and that's the same thing like with parenting.
Power couple.
I think that a lot of couples probably.
I really wish you was on the mic because if you come over here and get on the mic, it don't matter. You gotta mask
not right
on.
there. Not right there.
Not right there.
You're cool right there.
Just get.
I think
you gonna be able to pick that up.
For some people, it's just like in some relationships. Make me feel like I'm
you just get right there.
I think that people
there it is.
In some relationships where things happen is that they get with somebody and they give them who they are and then they want them to change who they are to fit their standards.
Yeah.
And it ain't always about I can't change who I am for him. I am who I am. That's what attracted you to me. That's what made you marry me. Why do you want me to change now? Like, that's when I would start to thinking, well, who's fake?
Who's fake? Yeah, I got you.
Or not even that you was fake, or is it something else that you're trying to do? Mm-hmm. Because why is it that almost 9 years later, or I'm just using me and him as a
example,
is that you want me to be this different person? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are under this belief that once we get married, everything's gonna be different, and that don't happen. Like, you can be having issues in a relationship, and then all of a sudden, like, well, let's just go ahead and get married, and you have that expectation that stuff changes in the relationship gets easier and better, and that shit don't happen.
If you get married under that context, it makes it worse.
Yeah,
like you can't get married in that you're just getting married because you think marriage is going to wipe everything away. No, you have to be fixing yourself. Whatever that is, you need to fix before marriage. Or be willing to do it during marriage too, but don't just get married because you still fixing during marriage too. There's never going to be
always going to be something that needs to be changed.
Yeah, I got you.
And I think people's expectations be way fucking high. Sometimes.
You was talking pretty good earlier, like the. Can you speak up? If you gonna drop bombs, drop them. You said you think people what?
I didn't fucking forgot now. You didn't.
Right. Because I'm trying to make sure the people hear you.
But nah. I love y'all relationship, man.
For real. But what else? Did you?
Okay.
See, now we got it live. We got it live on camera.
What was she saying?
Think about the punch shit out of Damo. You think that people's expectations for marriage
are way too high?
Way too high?
Well, not necessarily way too high. You're supposed to. I wouldn't say they're way too high. Unrealistic sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Unrealistic sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And just use us for an example. We might look at another relationship and be like, damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want Dominique to do something in that.
Nah.
This ain't that.
Nah.
I'm not her and you're not him. Like, people got to do what works for their marriage.
Facts.
And stop, because everybody's marriage got something that can be worked on.
Right.
Facts.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
adopting certain methods and stuff.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong with it. Like if they say, okay, when we start eating, if we see Will Smith and Jada, for example, let's just say they do that at their dinner table. Put the cell phones away and just have talk time. Yeah. Or we adopted from a TV show. Nothing wrong with stuff like that. But don't want your wife to be exactly like this girl is. Because then you really like this girl. Mm-hmm. You don't like your wife for who she is, or vice versa.
Earlier, like, who is it that you're trying to get me to be like? Like, what images you trying to get? You are who you are. I don't ever want Dominique to be the next something like
Jim Jones.
Gotcha.
Wait a minute, don't put Jim in. Don't fucking do it.
But man, I don't even mind looking at stuff like if I look at a Jim Jones, I'll be like, okay, let me get my body right or something like that.
Yeah, I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I would look at I don't mind, like, that's just me personally, because I'm not insecure about that kind of stuff. If she look at a dude and she think he handling it, if she look at Ghost and be like, oh, Ghost body, I'm like,
let's go make us want to
fix my shit.
Let me get the
you know what I mean? And it ain't gotta look like his. It's just it'll just motivate me to be like, I need to get my shit right. You know what I mean?
Shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like people talk about change. You're not actually trying to change the person at the core of who they are. Like I said before, you're just trying to elevate them in certain
aspects of
like you could do this better. Like when I'm down here when I'm folding the clothes, mopping the floor or something, why you just can't do the dishes or something? Why do I have to tell you that? You rather just look at me do it or whatever? Just stuff like that.
I gotta be quiet. Yeah, I need to be quiet. Because that shit, it's good shit. I wish I could talk.
Gotten better at, like, years ago, we would sit at the not even dinner table. Like, I don't even think.
Not even talk for real.
I've ate at the dinner table.
Yeah.
10 times.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had. Like him, Henry, Montana, they always eat together. For me, I literally make my plate and go
to the room.
Do your thing. That's cool.
I'll eat in my office because I'm eating. I'm cooking my life. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you see your marriage progressing in a better way, it makes you want to thrive together.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Versus, like when you see your spouse, him trying more or me trying more, it makes that other person want to do more.
Yeah, pick up the slack and at least be on the same level.
Yeah, be on the same level.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, maybe I can. And I'm guilty of it, thinking that I cannot, or I'm perfect.
We are.
I'm not perfect.
Right.
But not even saying I think that I'm perfect.
You're not doing nothing wrong at this moment or something like that. Trying to help you out.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Him and Nick just talked about that the other episode, cut people off and shit. But that shit funny.
But sometimes you do it trying to help somebody out.
Yeah. But
and still be totally wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't think nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
But, and I'm guilty, and I don't know about anybody else in my relationship. I'm afraid. Sometimes you be afraid to speak on things. You're afraid of out. You get what I'm saying? And I'm real guilty.
We ain't have a real pod.
Until I get super mad, and when I get mad, I'm a mean, like real mean.
Or like, just say anything.
I won't talk.
That's cool.
No, it's not.
You can tell what he can be going through.
That really?
That nigga said that's cool. No, it's not cool because it's like,
no, it's not.
I need to know what you upset about.
We gotta build up.
Right. And then don't text me.
As a woman, I gotta build up.
Don't text me. Nah, if it's something serious, don't text me.
I want to make sure y'all keep talking. Make sure the camera's running. I know I'm in front of the camera, but
you be downstairs and she texts you.
I'm a man of many jobs.
You be downstairs and she texts you.
Nah, she don't do it no more. But like she used to be like having something on her head, and then as soon as I leave, she'll send a text.
Because
she don't want to say it in a rough way.
Because I'm the type of person that I'm afraid of rejection. You get what I'm saying?
I get that. And how you react in it?
Problem. Or how I might react. That's the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I think I'm starting to get better.
Good.
Not totally good. It's something that I'm
working.
We need a damn pod with Miko on. Shit.
Yeah. And that's where I can relate though. Like being, it's not reject, it's how I'm going to react to it. Like how I'm going to react to what you say. Because
that's one thing that I had to get better at.
Yeah, it's not you I'm scared of. It's me. I'm like, bro, I don't want to talk to her like this, but she's going to make me say something crazy. I'm not talking about now, but that's with any situation. That's at work, I got to be real careful of what I say to people. But now I'm more on I know how to approach stuff a little better now. And I would say this podcast helped with that communication and shit. Even in my relationship, I had to realize, like I said before, I tell my boys I love them all the time. I don't tell my wife, and I think she knows I love her, but I don't tell her. You expect her to just know that? No, she needs to hear that. Right. Even if she don't know she need to hear that, she need to hear that. Yeah, and the same for us. Dudes. Like dudes don't think they need to hear that. No, you need to hear that.
Dope.
You need to hear you look good. She tell me all the time, oh, you look good. But how often am I telling her that? You know what I mean? So I try to get better at that.
For me in the middle of light bulb pop out with the love thing. Our 5-year-old, unconscious, he's leaving out the door. She's like, bye, daddy, love you.
Yep.
Like, how is it that a fucking 5-year-old?
Yeah.
And we're 30 plus, like, fighting still.
That's one thing that Alicia does. That used to kind of like, didn't get on my nerves, but it was just like annoying. Like, all right, I love you, so I'm just going to the store. You know what I mean? Like, but she says it so often now, just subconsciously I do it.
That's how me and Jess do. Like that's how we start off our day with the kiss. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's common with everybody. Like I kiss before I leave the house. I kiss. We kiss before I leave the house. Love you.
But I wasn't raised off I love you.
I wasn't either.
That ain't never been. I wasn't raised off of affection. Like,
Same.
Yolanda, if y'all probably never met Yolanda, but she's like a mother figure. I had bought her something for Christmas. And she came in to hug me. And unconsciously, I must have just reacted like, and she was like, yeah, I was like, yeah. She was like, well, it's like, you was raised off affection, was you? And I was like, why you say that? She was like, the way you just reacted when I embraced you.
Yeah.
And that's when it clicked to me. I was like,
we here,
in a relationship, that's where you have to, and that's a friendship, whatever type of relationship it is. You have to become understanding of those certain things. Like if I hug her and she jumps back, I may not know what's going on, but I got to think in my head, maybe it's a reason she's like that. So let's take for instance, like when we was in the beginning of our relationship, she used to call me. I'm like, the fuck are you calling me this much for? I feel like, and just where you at? I feel like I'm being interrogated. That hurt her feelings when I said that. So I'm like, me not knowing why, I'm irritated. Why are you upset? You know what I mean? You're fucking calling me like this. Yeah. I have to understand where that comes from. She explained to me why she does that, and it made me understand. She lost somebody, and she was trying to blow up their phone. Like she was trying to contact with them. So that's why she like that. But to me, it's like dealing with other, and that's why you can't bring past relationships into your relationship. Because dealing with other women and stuff, they just blow you up just to blow you up. Like where you at? What you doing? So that's what it feels like.
And I would do that with anybody. If I tell y'all to text me when y'all get home, and y'all don't.
Yeah, you gonna be you blowing. Yeah,
that's period.
And that just
comes something within me that I can't. I'm not gonna ever be able to take that.
Got you. Yeah, it's facts. You lose somebody.
If y'all was to tell me that y'all was gonna text me or call me, I probably wouldn't blow y'all up, but I'm definitely gonna text.
You gonna hit it? Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when he still does it to this day. My bad. I didn't text, and I be like, I'm not fucking calling. I'm not texting, but I just can't do it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Not work today. Like I get slick with it. So you didn't make it work.
Like, but every once in a while, I consciously be like, "Oh, I forgot
you ran the gas."
Because what happened a lot of the time, a lot of the times, like let's just say I'm about to get right out of the car, hit the text, Nick a call. What's up, cuz?
And you forget, you have a 30-minute conversation. Oh shit, it happens. It happens.
Midnight, this nigga talking about stuff.
But you know what it can look like.
If I call, text, say something, that's when he's doing this podcast. Y'all ain't never noticed that I call y'all phone.
You do? No, you will.
I will literally.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
You better be glad I don't have your number.
But I don't see nothing wrong with. I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Just
like you don't answer. It's just.
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
right? But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because you're not like calling just on some insecure bugging type shit. Like that's different.
And even then, I didn't understand. Like, okay, I forgot the text. Like you forget something sometimes, but then you got to look a little further. Not saying you was at this, just with any woman. I work overnight at a post office full of women.
I couldn't do
Are you so into them that you forgetting about me at home or whatever? Not saying that's what you was thinking, but it might be.
That ain't never crossed my mind. Like,
but it happens.
It definitely does.
You know, happen.
Yeah. But see, I'm not an insecure person because I'm a strong believer in whatever's done.
Facts.
I'm way too old to be worried about who, what, and why. If you feel like if you want to jeopardize your home, have at it.
Yep.
I can't do that shit. I'm too old to be worried about what the fuck you got.
Man, this nigga got eyes everywhere, dude. I can't even get my cheat on successful. She'll tell me.
She'll tell you.
Gonna tell me. Hey, girl said dumb.
So you took a shit at 2:30, nigga?
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Subconsciously, I sleep great at night. I'm not gonna say I would give a fuck, but I'm not.
I get you.
I just can't. Like I'm way too old for this.
We at that age, man. That's everybody. I think everybody look at that in a certain way. We at that age, man.
I know I'm not perfect by fucking for, but I know what I think. So if this ain't good enough for you, by all means, don't cheat on me.
Let me know.
People always ask me like, "You cool with your girl going out of town without you? You cool with her having to do?" Bro, whatever she gonna do, she gonna do, and then I'm gonna find
it's gonna be brought to the light.
Cause what I be trying to tell people, you trying to stop them from doing what they gonna do. They're probably just gonna sneak and do it.
Right.
It's going to come out, bro.
Yeah, it will. Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light.
But also, there's no reason stressing yourself over what could happen because you don't got no control over that no way.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
none of that shit. He a grown man. I'm a grown woman.
Yeah.
We know what right and wrong is when you get in a relationship, marriage, and anybody gotta tell you what.
Yeah,
right.
If you feel like that's what you want to do, then hey.
And you going to slip up.
Definitely.
Yeah, but
one thing about women, our intuition is unmatched. It's unmatched.
I don't want
boy, you girls, boy.
Nigga, you gonna do something that's gonna put out that fact. Believe
it.
Yep.
Believe it.
Right. I don't want our cool breeze to be confused for we don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I can't change the outcome of it. Right. Either way it goes. If you cheated, it's not that because people be like, how can you not want to kill her or nothing? Fucking what? And I'm gonna go to jail for life, and she get to keep living her like, bro. I'm not risking my life for somebody who wasn't fucking with me like that anyway.
And I think I got a good kind of question. I asked this question maybe 30 or 40 podcasts ago.
You did.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
42.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question because I think we can segue into something else. We can segue into something else then because it's the mic or whatever too. Or you keep it.
Y'all just do that.
So here's my question. So Damo goes out with the fellas, right? He goes out with us Saturday night. We kicking it. We go to 54th Street, have some drink, watch the basketball game. We run into some young ladies or whatnot, chilling, talking. Damo's too drunk to drive or whatnot, and so Damo just tell the fella like, "Yo, oh girl, gonna take me to the crib."
The girl?
Yeah, I'm good. So we already know what's going on, and they talking, doing their thing, and Damo and the girl, they pull up to her house though. She drives him to her house, and Damo just thinks in his head like, what the fuck am I doing now? Like, what am I doing? And he calls you. He didn't do nothing. He was like, baby, I'm about to, I was going to make a stupid ass mistake. Can you please come get me? What are you going to do?
I go get my husband.
Hey!
We did talk because somebody else asked a scenario like that. I saw this on the video before. He was like,
but tell her to stay there though.
Right. You gonna beat her ass? You gonna beat her ass?
Ain't her fault.
It's definitely her fault because first of all, bitch, he got his ring on.
The passage. So this passage.
Wait a minute, where the fuck your ring is?
It's in the car. I'm on the
camera.
Forgot.
We live.
He fucking tried it.
We live.
He tried it.
Oh, it is Honey's in here. My bad.
It is.
But
we went on a whole cruise. This nigga left his ring at home.
They know
but he with you though.
And then the girl that we went on the cruise
my real ring is on my side the whole time.
The girl that we went on the one of the girls that it was like a group of us. She put Kiki, Damo and Kiki on the door.
Little Honey.
Who the fuck is Kiki?
You called.
I
Give me
said,
some.
You hurt?
I would have threw his ass over the balcony.
Niggas about to be
That's a lot of water.
Anyway,
I know.
Nah, it was a. I ain't playing.
But yeah, I go get my husband.
Yeah, it was a pastor. He said Michael Todd's dad. He said he went on what did they call that? It's called a sabbatical. I don't know what
sabbatical.
It's called. When they go talk to go in another state and do missions and shit like that. Yeah,
you off for a long ass time, pretty.
Yeah, and they said he was with a bunch of women in the ministry too, but they went somewhere where it was a nice amount of women it was in Vegas, as a matter of fact, and the women were coming on to him, and he called his wife. He was like, "Hey, listen, I need you to pray for me right now." Cause I'm about to do something. I'm a man and I'm getting tempted. Like, I need you to pray for me right now. How would you react to that? Like, if I went on a trip and then I wasn't expecting it to be all of this. Absolutely. And I called you and I'm like, hey, Miko, I'm getting tempted. I need you to pray for me right now. Being a woman of God.
I would probably say this. I would probably say, first of all, why you can't pray for yourself? First and foremost. I'm just keeping it real.
Really?
My first instinct would be like, well, first of all, why you ain't praying for yourself? Like,
tried that.
You tried that?
And then, like in my head, they're still ringing.
Better go check.
I want to do this.
Then,
I want to do this. But
and I would
so
be
let
like,
me get my sweet wife's voice on the phone and remind me of what I.
And I would probably be like, well, first of all, thank you for calling me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
Thank
now
you for calling
take your ass right to the room. Get away
and get some lotion, nigga.
There's still 3 more days on the trip. How worried are you?
I'm not again.
Okay.
When you, for me, I didn't go into a marriage with you to be worried about what the fuck you might do. Either I'm gonna wholeheartedly trust this nigga,
okay,
or I'm not gonna be with you. Like,
gotcha.
When you deal with so much bullshit and you don't. That was day one conversation. I'm not dealing with no bullshit, like especially in a marriage. Everybody got somebody that they deal with when you come into the round table. You know what I'm saying? But if we in a committed relationship, I'm not going into this worried about what you got going or what you possibly gonna do. Like that's insecure.
Can't do
and
that.
I know me. If if there's doubt in your head that this nigga doing something, then that's gonna put thoughts in your head.
Yeah.
Maybe this nigga doing something. Maybe I should do something.
So tell me.
I said maybe I shouldn't put all my eggs to him. And I don't ever want to be like that with my husband because I know where that leads for both parties. I think me and Dominique had a conversation one time where I had asked you something. This was years ago, and you asked me, "Did I trust you?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, because if I didn't trust you, that would be bad for both of us." And I wholeheartedly meant that. Like that would be bad for both of us because it wouldn't even be right. You know what I'm saying? I would be doing dumb shit. You would be doing dumb shit. So for me, it's all about if you don't have trust, then what do you have?
Nothing.
Because your communication could be fucking A1. Where to trust? I mean, you ain't got no trust.
So, what you doing?
Go ahead.
Tell me from a woman's, not even just from your point of view, women in general. Why if that's the case? Why do y'all always say stuff like, "It's not you I don't trust, it's them bitches I don't trust"?
Well, I can't.
If you trust me.
Well, I can't really speak for women or other. I can only speak for me, and I've never said that to you, for starters. But I can only imagine for other women is that it's insecurity within themselves. Because even though I know it's a million women that colder than me, make more money than me, probably can do everything better than me. You supposed to be coming home to me, so I don't care about what the next woman can do. All I'm concerned about is what I bring to the table, what I contribute, why you married me. I don't care. At the end of the day, you gotta know that if he gonna do what he gonna do, he gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? The baddest bitches get
that sound like insecurity.
Because it doesn't make sense for you to say
it's insecurity.
You trust me, but you don't trust them. Well, if you don't, if you trust me,
I only need to trust my
exactly.
husband.
So you know, if you trust me, you trust me not to do anything.
Exactly. I don't care. See, that's the women's problem. They put too much emphasis on other women.
Yeah, just worry about your dude, huh?
Why do you care about what this girl got going on? If he gonna do it, he gonna do it. Period. Yeah, it'll hurt. It'll fucking hurt.
Of course.
But you cannot live your life in no bubble worried about what he gonna do.
If it don't hurt, what type of nigga am I?
Because think about it.
Right, facts.
If it don't hurt you at all, what type of nigga am I?
Yeah.
Exactly. How dull is the relationship if it doesn't hurt? But if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, giving 100%. Well, let me back up a little bit. You can be giving 100%, giving everything, any and everything. But if that man mentality is to go out there and get something, he gonna do that. Like we gotta stop worrying. We gotta stop dummying ourselves down, or worrying ourselves as women as to what he might do. And even if you do think it, I would never give Dominique an intuition or the thought that, oh, I think you're going to cheat on me. Like, I would never fucking do that. Like, for what? Because that's going to put in his head, she is secure. Yeah. You give it up, and it ain't even, it's always going to be somebody that wants what you got. Vice versa, for him or for me.
So why do, not to cut you off, so why do women like to, what was the last thing you just said? What was the last thing you just said? You just said something.
It's always going to be somebody that want what you got.
So why do women like, I'm not saying dudes don't, But why do women like to flaunt like their relationships out on the media
because,
and all that and showcase what they got? What they we going out, me, we been together for this many years.
Because they're trying to showboat for a family member or a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Women do that type of shit because they bragging. Nature. They're bragging.
But you know, if you got something good, somebody else gonna want it anyway. That's what I'm saying.
It ain't even about something good. A bitch ain't got to know nothing about what's going on in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They can. And I don't even like to use me as an example because I don't want to feel
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep the mic in front of you.
Damn, what? Who this nigga to me go with? Like anybody that know me know that I dealt with street niggas.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably the first man that I've ever dealt with that wasn't in the street.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to marry a 9-to-5 guy, I'm pretty sure women is like, what this dude got?
You know that's out there. That's in the streets.
That Miko married this nigga. Like, what's up? You know, why can't it fucking be that Miko wanted to change because she lost a nigga to the streets and she didn't want to deal with niggas no more like that? You know what I'm saying? It's always about
that's
the what
not
if.
common though.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is very uncommon. But that's always in probably somebody's head. What this dude? Who is this nigga?
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
But I think
does that make sense to you?
I think more what TJ was saying, like if you already don't want women to fuck with your dude, you want to keep them wholeheartedly to yourself. Why would you?
First of all, I'm not hiding my husband from nobody, regardless if they want him or not. It's up to him.
Right. But why would you give them all these pluses and shit to make women want them even more? Like,
and I'm talking.
You don't want y'all wouldn't want your person.
No, we're not saying we against it.
I'm not saying I'm against it, but I want women to everybody to understand when you do that though. That's like kind of an open invitation for people that's envy of you or want what you have.
It shouldn't be.
You know what? Because I should be.
It shouldn't. Yeah,
I get what she's saying. Because I should be able to go on Miami Beach with my wife ass showing because she's in a bikini without. She shouldn't have to.
When we was in Cancun, I wore a fucking thong bikini on the beach. And he was okay with that.
Yeah, I'm saying if
I expect him to be looking at it. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like I'm just saying, it just messed up how you can't celebrate. You can't celebrate what you have though.
You can,
but you can't.
Why shouldn't a man or a woman be able to celebrate their spouse? Without because think about it, I'm just a realist. Motherfucker gonna want what you got regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it don't matter. Somebody gonna want what you got at the end of the day.
It don't matter. They gonna
even if it's trash shit.
Even if it's trash, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's trash, that's just how the world works.
Yeah, that's right.
That's just how the world works.
That's kind of one of my, and again, that's kind of one of my things too. To bring my relationship to like too. I'm kind of like more. Like first of all, just nigga, down to ourselves or whatever.
Let's be crystal clear.
No, it ain't hiding. It's just as far as like when we reach like a milestone, like anniversary, like the 7-year joint. Like me and Jesse celebrate our anniversary, our 7 years. Like I haven't posted anything about us being together for the 5th year, the 6th year, or the 4th year because again, that's just me. And again, I'm not like as far as like open, as far as affectionate and open and all that because it's just I don't know, man. I just like to keep my stuff in house.
I feel you.
And that's just. Again,
I had somebody say to me, "As let's be together still," because they never see me.
Perfect. You don't need.
First of all,
what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
This is my social media. Why do you feel like I have to broadcast this man every day on my social media?
Everybody else does.
So you have.
That's the norm.
So you feel like that we got a problem in our household because we that's retarded.
But that's the social media era though.
It is.
And that's how everybody is.
Like I never post my husband. Like that's some weird shit. Like
social media is life.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So have you ever thought about like to keep yourself off social media? Like just your personal relationship and your marriage and all that.
We don't post.
I know y'all don't post a lot. Yeah. I'm just saying.
We joke a lot under each other.
But I got so much
flack.
Well, who?
Is it flack you trying to say?
I guess flack or pushback.
There you go.
About that post when we were talking about the when that post was going that came out about the husband and the wife letting the mama get in the front seat or something.
Oh yeah.
So I had reposted. I said, I see so much going on around social media about who comes first in a relationship. Blase this, blase that. And I was wholeheartedly joking when I said, "Can you bend your mama over on the balcony on the vacation?" I was joking. Like, anybody know me know that was a joke.
Because she know how I am anyway. She know I get in the back seat.
But it wasn't even about
that.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck about no front seat, back seat. Like, who is really sitting up here arguing over the front seat with their mother-in-law? Who's doing that? First of all, but I got so much, like, people was like, is Mika and Dominique going through something? Oh. Is Mika, they going through something? Hey, this, I'm like, first of all.
That's social media.
First of all,
anytime anybody in a relationship posts anything slightly negative, they think, oh, he talking about her. Or, oh, she talking about him.
They talking about their relationship. I was like, first of all, if me and Dominique was going through anything, social media would be the last person to know.
Perfect. That's all. That's all we need to know. That's what everybody need to do. That's how it's supposed to be,
I am 35 years old. You think I'm about to be going to social media with what me and my husband going through? Man. What's that gonna change?
And I'm sure they see how we go back and forth in the comments, joking and stuff. Kind of like Alicia and Justin too. Like it's just a fun back and forth.
Mean, but how did you take me saying, "Can you bring your mama over the balcony on a vacation?" Indicate that me and this man is going through marital problems.
Especially when it's not like a topic I brought up personally. It's something everybody's talking about.
The whole world was talking about
so
this
is a funny response to it.
I was like, bro, people are insane. Like,
I love social media, but when it comes, even my family, just my family in general, it ain't gotta be my relationship, just my family in general. That's why I just I try to keep it to myself as well.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't even really tell your family.
That's what I'm saying.
Because your family don't get over shit.
Right.
We gonna move on. Your family gonna be side-eyeing and all that shit. Like, but I do recommend this though. Everybody needs a go-to. That they
person
can
to talk to. Yeah.
That they know gonna keep their shit in-house. You know, everybody gotta have that person. Like, for me, it's Tiffany and Lisette. And Brittany. Well, them three. Like, I go to them about everything. Like,
keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
even if Damo's right.
Even if he
ain't. You wrong.
They tell me all the time.
I know I'm talking shit.
They tell me.
They seem like they down there. They seem like.
Oh, they team fucking Dominique. Period. They be like, you're tripping. You tripping. You tripping on this one. Me, you tripping. Or
that's cool. That's perfect, man.
They will say like, nah.
You want friends that can tell you that though.
Or they will say, oh, nah, Damo was tripping on that. You know, because I'm a motherfucker. Like, I am. So I'd be like, tell me if I'm tripping.
But I think that's the mark of a good friendship, though.
Like,
if you can't tell your friend, nah, you fucking up, then how good of a friend are you? Like,
don't tell me something just because it's gonna make me.
Me personally, I don't want yes men or yes women. I don't want yes people just to be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's fucking up. That's wrong. That's not a good friendship.
You know, I definitely ain't about to be like, nah, just.
And it don't even be for
he'll tell me
yes or no.
It's
wrong. More of the different insights of what the scenario may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me your perspective on this. You know, so you can, because we ain't always fucking right. Like, as much as women want to be, we not always right, and men ain't always right. We are entitled to fuck ups. We gonna mess up a million more times. Like, it's just something that's gonna happen. So you always gotta have that person. You always have to have that person or people that you can go to and talk to about things that's going on, unless you're gonna fucking lose it. You can't always count on yourself to make the right decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to depend on somebody else to see that different point of view.
Because when I'm mad, it ain't nothing you can tell me. Like, nothing. No, men are really tough to deal with. Y'all just think, y'all don't fucking think at all sometimes. No.
When y'all mad bad, y'all don't give a shit about shit
at all. Especially me. I go there. I go there. Dominique just be looking like, I'm on head on out.
I wait till a calm moment to where we can talk.
Yeah, he gonna have to wait till I calm down.
Because eventually you gonna say something that make me want to choke you. No, I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just being in any relationship. Like, if I start engaging with you and we going back and forth, it's gonna tick me off. Or I'm gonna say something stupid that I really don't mean. Or I might have meant to say it in that moment, but it's normally not me to say it. Something I don't want to say to you.
I used to do that.
Let's and that's where people get it wrong, where they want to just start arguing back and forth. I can't hear you, and you can't hear me. You can only hear yourself. You don't hear nothing.
I hear everything.
You can't hear what you can hear it, but you're not understanding what I'm saying.
That's fact.
Because you're trying. That's what I'm saying.
I I get to the point where I be like, it ain't shit you can fucking tell me. Shut the fuck up. I said what the fuck I said. You fucking lying. XYZ. Get the fuck out of my face. But you piss me off.
And then when we get the fuck out your face, we leave. Like, where the fuck this nigga going?
Right. So you just gonna leave? Just because I said
Twin Peaks?
Not for real. Just leave.
So you just gonna go to Twin Peaks?
And see them little ass booties.
That's where niggas fuck up. Niggas leave and go right to the strip club or something. Like, what you told me? Well, you told me to leave. Nigga, go leave and think about what just happened, nigga.
So you go to Twin Peaks. I'm gonna send you the biggest booty pic in life. I'm gonna send you the biggest booty pic. Like, so you ever seen them? So you seen them little ass booties? Well, let me show you this ass.
What you gonna do if you do that and he send you a picture of one back?
Fatty, like, hit her with that giant knife just off in the
What you gonna say?
Drop your motherfucking location. I'm picking you in that bitch up. Where you at? Cause why the fuck would she let you take a picture of her ass?
She didn't see. I just caught her on the,
That's just rude.
Just in the corner getting a little.
That shit would be fun.
He called her to sneak.
What's that nigga Jody say?
Pervert.
You remember when she called him up about being at the strip club and he was like, I was just off in the corner.
And a little quick little
Just a little,
laugh.
and whatnot. He got real like subtle with it, so you know he was really getting that shit done.
What movie are you talking about?
Baby boy.
Oh,
when she
was like, just a quick little laugh.
just a quick little
but
laugh.
yeah, just to go back, I think that a lot of this stuff comes
that
from
mic in your hand for a reason.
A lot of that shit come from insecurities. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we all have from in our certain
of
way.
course.
But I ain't never been the one to really express them motherfuckers out loud. Like, I know it's no.
That's tough to do. That's tough.
What's tough to do?
Like, talk about your insecurities?
I'm talking about within your relationship, like when it comes to like you out there doing something and do like even if I'm thinking it, I'll probably just wait till you get till I feel like you slipping up versus just spitting it out. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because what you gonna do is say some shit that you don't know, and I'm gonna just
Just
go ahead. Because when you know you right as a dude, when you know you ain't
you
dead,
let her talk.
Yeah.
Let her keep talking.
With your dumb ass,
Yeah.
right?
And then you hit her with the.
especially when you got the proof on deck. Like,
Right.
Yeah. So
That's the look you give
you
him.
don't want to make yourself like a complete asshole.
No, I'm listening. You done?
Hey,
Oh,
but and sometimes women that do that in a crowd of people too. Like if y'all had like a get together or something, and the dude trying to be calm, you're like, I really don't want to front you out in front of all these people, and a woman will keep on going. And then when he hit her over the head, she looks stupid.
I didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want you to look stupid in front of everybody.
Because I care.
I'm not gonna show
care.
out in front of a group of people like that though. Not me.
Man,
I ain't about to get embarrassed.
I'm
I'm not gonna get embarrassed like that. That's
Yeah, they don't give
insecurities. That's some insecure shit. One thing about me, I'm not insecure about nothing about
That's
myself. Like
That's good.
I know I could be definitely better, but I know it's a lot of bitches that's worse.
Man, I want to be married like you guys now.
TJ.
You got another video? Because we can jump from this and get to the. You had another video.
We got another
first.
video. You want to do another video or something?
You want to react to this with us?
What video?
I don't
We had to
know.
watch a video.
It's a Justin playing video, and he want us to say what we think going on. Like I told you, the dude on the Jumbotron
You gotta come over here.
with his girl.
I ain't
You gonna be on the camera? Yeah, you are gonna be on
I
camera.
was
You can just can you see it?
Play this real quick. She can't hear though, cause I got the headphone.
He digging in
He
his
digging in his ass. Drizzy, what the hell is he doing?
Fuck.
Oh, it's a shit! He took a shit at the store. He took a shit at the store.
Bro,
Hold
that's
on, bro.
undoubtedly shit. Because when he tried to kick it, yes, he tried to kick it and it smeared.
He just shit on himself. And
That little nigga nasty,
He
bro.
nasty. Oh, that table trash.
Well,
My
we
bad,
know
nigga.
what that was.
He just
Oh, we
shit
know
on
exactly
himself.
what that was, Drizzy. Like, what was he
Who
shaking?
the fuck sent this for review?
Why did he tip drill though? Why was he tip drilling to get that turd out?
That nigga was fanning that shit out.
It was caught back there. He was trying to loosen it up. You know how you pull your shirt back?
He probably didn't know what it was though. He was like, "What is this?"
No
Oh my!
shit's coming out his ass.
He thought he just had to fart.
Well, yeah, he probably farted and he was like,
That's
"Oh,
a
what?"
solid ass turd. Damo.
He was like, ooh,
that bug is nasty.
I think I had a chaser.
The nigga tried to kick it up under the motherfucking.
Yo, y'all can hear me now. Y'all can hear me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. But now we thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Safe for the Podcast. As always, thank y'all for fooling with us each and every week, messing with us, listening to us, like hearing us grow and all that good stuff. But we're gonna have to close out a little early, I guess. I had to look at the time step to see where we at. Just had some technical difficulties. I want to first off thank Miss Kirkendall.
I'm sorry,
Miko. No, you good.
No,
You good.
yeah.
It was good. It was good convo, man. We had to bring you back. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you stepping in. Giving us another, voice in here. We always like to have a lady voice on a pod. But thank you. But yeah, man, I know y'all happy to see me as well. I'm not behind the camera. But now, also, if y'all didn't hear, we apologize, man. Due to this damn corona, we had to cancel the live show that was on December 4th. So we gonna go. Hopefully, next year at some point, summer. Maybe the pandemic will be under some kind of control where we can kind of, get that popping again. So as always, we thank you, and Damo, go ahead and take us out with that joint you made up.
You know how this thing go. Either you fall, and if you fall, that's when you see us throw them foes, so we know you hurt.
What?
Bars! Here we are!
Just-
What?
He said what?